So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal has been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Jackson going to keep it himself. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step one. But now if this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road, hostile environment, he's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
Ready from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Ready. Again, it's Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. And that will be a first down. Let's go now.
A gain of 15.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Tony Pollard. Touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the visitors will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have a Ravens first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. 2nd and 11. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
It is 3rd and long.
And 12.
Here's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will go all the way. Here's Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Ready, break! Here we go, Jack. Let's go!
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's to Robinson. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He's got it. That's a first down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a first down.
Ready? Press roll 80.
Results in a first down.
Out of the gun, Ward. On the run to the right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field, and that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Now it's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Number 15. A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing, Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helling. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Pat. 60 inch.
Throwing again is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Go.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another first down.
Now Pollard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and 5.
14-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now a give up the middle. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the third down. Here's Ward. Rolling right. And that is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Steady.
On fourth down, Ward. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Back near his goal line, Jackson. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by... much. That was close to being a disaster. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll stick with him again. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Brings up third and 13.
180.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's well done as they get the conversion on third and 13.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Open man. That's Bateman downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49.
Play action now. Jackson. That one caught by Wester. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 42-yard line.
We'll go to the drop play here on second down. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Baltimore first First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Jackson now. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll go back to Pollard on first down. Inside the 35. And he will score. Tony Pollard has a touchdown. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score. Visitors.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game. Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What a shot!
On first and 10, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
third and 11.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll try to run for it. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a...
He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Steady.
Shotgun snap for Ward. This one complete to Ridley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Calvin Ridley.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1. Joey Slye comes on. They'll try the field goal here. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We continue on with a great day of football. This, the 3rd of the 3 Wild Card Sunday games. Let's show you what's transpired so far. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And it's the dangerous speedster, Jameson Williams. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Patriots find a way to get it done. The number 4 seed knocks out the number 5. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle. The Seahawks taking on the Eagles. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. The Eagles make a statement. They are not to be taken lightly. The number 6 seed knocks off the number 3. And let's look at the rest of the bracket here in the NFC on Wild Card Weekend. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First down and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Ward.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And Strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Middle.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Chimere Dike now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
On the jump. Ready? Go.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
13 yards. And a first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
76.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. But a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. On the move left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
A 51-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors cut the deficit down to 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Slot man in motion right. To throw is Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
70, 70. Steady.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Ward. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Play action. Ward exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Ward. He's got his man. Complete to Iomanner. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Steady.
They'll run here with Pollard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
1st and 10.
That's another
Steady.
1st down.
Steady.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Trey Hendrickson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 17.
Now it's Ward. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
Steady. Go.
1st and goal. At the
Now give on the ground. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
At
the Ravens' 3-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Wan'Dale Robinson for the score. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
That's good for Baltimore.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
The 48-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Jackson. Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Ward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Up the middle. Here comes Pollard. He's inside the 30. They finally track him down, but what a run as they'll mark it at the 10-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Now Pollard. he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Cougar 19. Go.
They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tony Pollard for the touchdown. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
Visitors 35.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Taking it down, this one is caught. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson out of the pistol. That's into the hands of Lester. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Slot man going to move in motion left. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw taken in. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Baltimore, 1st down.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. Jackson now on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it's a win for our visitors as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.